So I've been on a quest to find the best cases for the iPhones. I try to find diamonds in the rough because cases that have a ton of positive reviews on Amazon have to be good, right? This thing is a little bit of a gong show, and the cherry on top of the gong show sundae is the price. Let's break this case down. This case comes in a variety of different colors, which is kind of neat. The finish on the product is decent, we'll say, but right off the bat, it feels like a cheap case. The build quality of this product is a little suspect, especially around the corners where the seams are very visible. The camera protective area is better designed than some of the other budget brands, like ESR. This case is going to increase the weight of your iPhone by a paltry 17%, and it's going to make your iPhone feel 42% thicker. This is a very lightweight, bulkless case. Now when it comes to design in the MagSafe, the back of the case actually looks really greasy at times. The finish on the product isn't too bad, but it's still a little too slick for my liking. Borderline, handles like a wet bar soap. Buttons on this case are integrated. They are not flow through, so they are built directly into the case, so they got that squishy feel to it. But with all things considered, I had no issues pushing the buttons on my iPhone. I know I was praising the camera area, but it still on this case just looks kind of chunky and clunky, especially when compared to the bare iPhone. Now TOCOL uses a normal set of magnets on the back. When it comes to MagSafe strength, it takes about 7 newtons to pull it off and about 8.1 newtons to push it off. Now that's going to be a problem for them because out of all the cases I've tested, the average for pull is 7.1 and the average for push is about 9. Adding insult to injury is that they claim it's 18 newtons on their Amazon store page. Even if I add 7 plus 8, it's not even 18. Sorry TOCOL, like seriously, MagSafe accessories just rotate on the back of this case. Before we move on to protection, if you want to know what I think about other iPhone 16 cases, do check out my channel. I've got a ton of reviews there, and I'm going to update my top 10 lists in the next few months actually, because I've got a lot of cases to go through. Now when it comes to protection, this case, despite having a bunch of marketing fluff on it, is a single layered case. It has nothing on the inside of the case except for a TPU edge, and the edges are pretty loose. There is a polycarbonate back that kind of keeps the rigidity, but the back is actually quite thin. All that to say that this case is not that protective. But when I do the drop test where I measure how the iPhone moves in the drop, this didn't actually do that poorly. In fact, it was better than some of the products from Torras. With the initial impact of a case, the initial absorption for this TOCOL case was below average. Just by a little bit, like 12.5%. But the leftover forces going into the iPhone was a hair above average, about 15% better than average. My guess is that because TOCOL is trying to make this case as cheaply as possible, they have these giant air cavities along the edge of the case, and that's really going to help the impact protection of this product. Kind of a win-win there for you, hey? Honestly, the protection for this case is like getting something from Subway. It's not going to be good, but it's not going to give you diarrhea. Now when it comes to screen protection, it took about 50 newtons to remove the case from the corners, and there's a clearance of about 1.75 millimeters. So you could use a screen protector with this case without the screen protector eating dirt all the time. But I'm pretty worried about the corners because they're going to come off pretty easily during a face first drop. Now this case, at the time of this review on Amazon, was 25 bucks. I paid about 12 bucks for it a few weeks ago. So you got to watch out because some of these Amazon companies will jack up the price and then lower it and saying it's a great discount when it really isn't. This case does come with a screen protector, so a budget product with a screen protector is not a great screen protector, but if you just need something to cover your iPhone while you wait for a better case, this thing will do its job fine. But at the end of the day, I really, if I wasn't a reviewer, wouldn't get this product because this is like the equivalent of wrapping up, instead of getting the 3M film for your car, cling wrap for your car. So that's all I got for this video. Questions, comments, leave them down there. Check out my channel as well as the playlist that I'm going to start adding all the cases that I would personally use if I wasn't a reviewer. So yeah, check that out. Thanks for watching.